that's why I try to tell people, you have to connect your emotion so strongly. And when you start to really do that, and we learn a lot in this chapter about affirmations, about being in your truth, about really connecting your emotion to your beliefs, because then they become like fire. They become really powerful. So I know that we both have done work on that, and I know that people listening may not understand 100%, but connect to yourself. Allow yourself to cry. People tell me sometimes I don't want to cry. I don't want to feel. You need to be able to feel every single, I call it rainbow of emotion, the good and the bad. It's part of who you are. It's part of, letting go. Learning to sit down and cry, let things out is powerful, and it's also something you need. But putting it in proportion and not feeling sorry for yourself, allowing yourself to feel and then say, "Okay, I'm done with that." I remember sitting on a curb with a little baby in her carriage and groceries and having to get home. And then I thought, how the hell am I going to get home? I had come with my car that had no air conditioning. And you remember those days when you had to like take your window down like
Yeah.
this with the little thingy? That was my car. And I thought, how did I get here? I am I can't even get up to my apartment. And when I got up to my apartment with my baby and a few groceries, and I had to leave things in the car that I'd come back to, my electricity was shut off because I didn't pay the bill. And I remember that moment. I remember sitting on the curb crying and just I could not believe I'd gotten to that point. And then I remember saying, I need to get out of this place. And I don't know how to. I don't have all the answers, but I promised myself, I said, Donna, you're never going to be here again. You're going to change this. And that's where the journey really started. And I'm asking each one of you to listen and think to yourself, your own personal story, your own personal journey. You can change it at any moment. It's a decision. It's a choice. You don't have all the answers. You don't know how to start. You don't know where to go. It's okay. It's about starting. It's about making that first step and making a commitment to yourself that you're going to make it change because you can. You know what I mean?